Sup, and welcome. I'm Barnum Dave, and this is Yogic Living. As you can see, we're not on the mountain today. We're at my friend's shop, Alyssa, her name, and she makes these wonderful balance boards called sideboards. And but we're not in the normal spot today. As you can see, we're in a different spot. But that's all right. So let's go ahead and get started. Today we're going to focus on our 10 bodies. Now, for those of you that don't know and think of yourself only as a physical body, we have 10 bodies. We have our soul body. We have our negative mind. We have our positive mind. We have our neutral mind. We have our physical body. We have our arc line, our arc body, which extends from earlobe to earlobe. We have our auric body, which a lot of people are familiar with, the aura. It goes all the way around our body. Ideally, it spans out to 9 feet from our body. We have our pranic body, which is the energy around us. We have our ninth body, which is our subtle body. Our subtle body, our subtle body and our soul body is the only bodies that we carry with us from lifetime to lifetime. So our subtle body really senses the subtleties around us. And then we have our radiant body, which is our 10th body. And it stems from our body 25 miles. All right, so we're going to be working on those today. So that's what we have planned for today. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to begin this class like we begin every Kundalini yoga class and our own personal practice. And it's with the Adi mantra, Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And we chant that simply to get us up on a higher frequency, to get us off of that normal vibration and allow us to connect with our higher selves. Allows us to connect with the golden chain of teachers. And so let's go ahead and begin that. So we're going to throw our palms together just to get a little prana, a little energy into our hands. We're going to put them at the center of our chest. We're going to close down our eyes and focus on our 1/3 eye. And then take a big deep inhale and begin with me. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Inhale, suspend the breath. Feel the connection to the golden chain of teachers, to God, your higher self, whatever your concept is. Exhale. Inhale, once again, suspend the breath. Feel the connection. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. Well, we just got done tuning in with the Adi mantra, and that is a requirement before you start any Kundalini yoga class or begin your personal practice. And the reason why that is that it helps you to connect to that golden chain of teachers, so that if you are misaligned or something, that it'll help correct the energy and won't bring any harm to your body or your system or anything like that. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to tune in a little further with what's called the Mangala Charm mantra. And that is Adgane Namah, Jugadgane Namah, Sadgane Namah, Sri Gurudeve Namah. And what that does is it allows us to bring a little bit more protection into our practice. And that is not a requirement, but it's simply a good thing to do, especially before you start your energy. So again, let's put our palms to the center of our chest, close down our eyes, focus on our one third eye. Take a deep inhale and begin with me. Adgane Namah, Jugadgane Namah, Sadgane Namah, Sri Gurudeve Namah. Adgane Namah, Jugadgane Namah, Sadgane Namah, Sri Gurudeve Namah. Adgane Namah, Jugadgane Namah, Sadgane Namah, Sri Gurudeve Namah. Go ahead and take a good deep inhale, suspend the breath, and feel that protection. Feel that protection wrapping around you like a warm blanket. Exhale. Inhale once again. Feel the protection. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. Now let's go ahead and let's start by warming up our body. We're going to get ourselves into a posture called Maha Mudra. And so what we want to do is let's go ahead and stretch our left leg out, tuck our right leg in under us, in what's called the perineum. It's between your sex organ and your scrotum, or your sex organ and your anus. So you want your heel to sit right there, and you're going to put your butt on there. If that's not comfortable for you, you can feel free to modify it or put a pillow in or anything. And what we're going to do is ideally, we're going to reach down and touch our toes. Well, we want to keep this leg straight because we're stretching out. This helps stretch out our life nerve and a lot of other things. But we want to keep this leg straight. So if you can't touch your toes by keeping your back straight and keeping your legs straight, then just grab whatever, like your knee or your ankle or whatever. But if you can, ideally, come down and touch your toes, grab your toes, and begin, if you're not pregnant or on a moon cycle, begin a breath of fire. suspend the breath. Exhale, relax the posture. All right, so now we're going to switch legs. And put our left leg under us, put our right leg stretched out. And again, if you're not pregnant or on your moon cycle, begin a breath of fire. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale, relax the posture. So now what we're going to do is come up to our hands and our knees. And we're going to align our spine with what's called cat-cow. So we want our hands to be underneath our shoulders, our fingers spread out to give us a good base. Our toes are touching. Our knees are about hip-width apart. And when we inhale, we're going to arch our neck back and bring our stomach down, kind of like an old cow. And then when we exhale, we're going to bring our chin to our chest and arch our back up like a scared cat. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down, and continue. Inhale up. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Inhale into cow. And now exhale, bring your forehead to the ground. Arms beside you in baby pose. Now inhale, let's suspend the breath. Exhale, come back to a seated position. We just got done doing some warm-ups to warm up our body. We did Maha Mudra with breath of fire to help loosen our life nerve and extend our life. And breath of fire again, you should not do that if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, but it's an equal inhale, equal exhale, using just your stomach or your diaphragm. And then we did cat-cow to align our spine. And then we did baby pose to bring spinal fluid to our head and to stimulate our third eye. So now we're going to begin the Kriya for today. And the Kriya is called Awakening Your 10 Bodies. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to come lying down on our back. So we're going to come lying down on our back. We're going to bring our knees to our chest, and then we're going to extend them out and begin a breath of fire. Now again, if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire. But otherwise, let's begin. Inhale, exhale, relax the posture. Now for the next one, we're going to, so that was called stretch pose. And so we do stretch pose with breath of fire. Ideally, your feet are supposed to be 6 inches from the ground. As you can see, mine weren't. Now, a modification of that, if you can't have your back flat on the floor, because what happens a lot of times is your lower back will curve up. And so if your lower back is not making contact with the floor, that's not a good thing. So if you need, if you're, in my case, my situation where my lower back is not that strong, then you need to, then you want to raise your legs up a little higher. And so your back does make contact with the floor. And what we're going to do next is we're going to have our nose to our knees. And just breathe and do a breath of fire again. So, again, breath of fire, equal inhale, equal exhale, just using your navel point or your diaphragm. And if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire. So, let's begin. relax the posture. And for the next one, what we're going to do is come into a seated position. Says you can sit in celibate pose, which is not comfortable for me, but your legs are, your heels are on the outside of your butt. Ideally, your butt makes full contact with the floor. I don't know if you can see, but my butt is not making full contact with the floor, and I'm not flexible enough to get into that pose. So you can sit in easy pose or lotus pose like myself, or half lotus, whatever is most comfortable for you. But the important part is we're going to curl our fingertips in. So we're going to curl our fingertips in just to the pads, not like we're making a fist, but just with the pads. And we're going to have our thumb sticking out. Both hands are going to be like that. And our arms are going to be at approximately 60 degrees. And we're going to, again, do a breath of fire. Equal inhale, equal exhale, rapid. Ideally, 2 to 3 times a second is a breath of fire. But again, if you're pregnant or on your moon cycle, do not do breath of fire. All right, so let's begin. Touch your thumbs together and spread out your fingertips. Exhale, sweep your aura all the way to the ground and relax the posture. So the next thing we're going to do is a life nerve stretch. And so what we're going to do, spread our legs out. We're going to inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. So, inhale up, right leg. Inhale up, left leg. Again, if you can't touch your toes, that's all right. Just touch whatever you can, go down as far as you can. The important thing is to keep the back straight, keep the legs straight. Okay? So, let's begin. So now we're going to do another life nerve stretch. Okay, this one we're going to be touching our toes and we're going to inhale up, exhale down. As you can see, I can't go down that far, ideally, but if you're flexible enough and you can keep your spine straight, you want to bring your forehead to the ground. So, let's begin. Inhale up, and exhale, relax the posture. Okay, so the next thing on the agenda is we're going to come sitting up in easy pose. And, or lotus pose, or half lotus. We're going to grab our shins, and we're going to begin a spine flex. So we're going to, this is the inhale position, exhale. So let's begin. Inhale, and exhale, relax the posture. So now what we're going to do is we're going to come up to what's called rock pose, and we're sitting on our heels. Now you can use a pillow, or if necessary, you can sit in the easy pose. If your niece can't do this, but you want to, if you're not doing this the correct way, then you want to visualize yourself doing it correctly. So that way your body does open up, so eventually you can be able to sit in this rock pose. So we're going to begin, again, we're going to be doing a spinal flex, commonly called camel ride. So we're going to inhale and exhale. All right, let's begin. go. So we're going to continue to sit on our heels. We're going to grab our shoulders and begin a spinal twist. So we're going to inhale left, exhale right. Okay? Inhale center, and exhale. We're going to go ahead and stay in rock pose for the next exercise. And again, we're going to bring our hands to our shoulders. This time, we're going to bring, on the inhale, we're going to bring our arms up, and our wrists are going to be touching. Exhale, bringing back to the beginning position. So, yeah. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. And continue. Inhale up. Exhale, relax the posture. All right, for the next exercise, again, we're going to stay in rock pose. And we're going to interlace our fingers in Venus lock. So what that is we interlace our fingers. And as a man, we put our right thumb on top of our left. As a female, we put our left thumb on top of our right. We're going to inhale up, exhale down, all the way up, all the way up, all the way down. Inhale up, exhale down. And begin. Inhale up, exhale, relax the posture. So now we can go back into easy pose. And we're going to do what's called alternate shoulder shrugs. So we're going to inhale, bring our left arm, our left shoulder up, our right shoulder down. Exhale, bring right shoulder up, left shoulder down. All right, let's continue. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so now what we're going to do is do the opposite. So when we inhale, we bring our right shoulder up, our left down. As we exhale, bring our left up, our right down. Okay, let's begin. Inhale and exhale. So the next thing on the agenda is shoulder shrugs. So now we're going to bring both shoulders up as we inhale. Exhale, bring both of them down. All right, let's continue. Inhale up. And exhale, relax the shoulders. Relax the posture. So the next thing we're going to do is called neck turns. So we're going to inhale to our left, exhale to our right. Inhale to our left, exhale to the right. And continue. center. Now, what we're going to do is inhale right and exhale left. So continue. Inhale center. And exhale. So now what we're going to do is frogs. So what that is we're going to come standing up. We're going to stand on our toes, actually. And we're going to keep our heels together throughout this whole exercise. So our fingertips are going to be touching the ground. And when we, this is the inhale position. As we exhale, we're going to come down, we're going to squat down, and our chin is going to be up because we are proud frogs. So we're going to do 54 of these. So by your own count. knees to your chest. Roll side to side. Give your kidneys a little massage. Go ahead and stretch one leg out. Put the other knee over your leg. Do what's called a cat stretch. And the other side. Now bring your knees to your chest. Roll up and down. And then come back up into a seated posture. Okay, so now for the last exercise of this Kriya, called Awakening the 10 Bodies, we're going to do meditation. So sit in either easy pose, lotus, half lotus, whatever is most comfortable for you. And this is called a Laya Yoga meditation, because we're going to ideally bring our energy up so we can communicate with God or your higher self or whatever your concept is. Again, there is no religion tied to Kundalini Yoga, but a lot of people say Kundalini Yoga is what religions were made out of. So we're going to chant this mantra, Ekonkar Satanam Siri Vaheguru. But we're going to chant it in a special way. We're going to chant it, Ekonkara Satanama Siri Vaheguru. And as we do that, we're going to spiral that energy starting from the base of our spine. When we chant Ekonkara, we're going to bring that energy, spiral it up into, is it a clockwise or a counterclockwise? It's spiraling over the top of the head and 3.5 circles. Okay, I believe it is, so what it is a clockwise motion. So we're going to go Ekonkara. So we're going to imagine that energy spiraling up our spine, from the base of our spine. When we say Ekonkara, we're going to bring that energy, we're going to spiral it to our chest. Siriwa. We're going to spiral it up to our third eye. Hey Guru. I'm going to bring it out the top of our head. So, Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa Heguru. I'm sorry. So, Ekonkara goes to the center of our chest. Siriwa goes to our throat. So, Ekonkara Satanama goes to our throat. Siriwa Heguru out the top of our head. Alright, so just continue that meditation, and we're going to be doing it for 11 minutes. So, and we're going to be doing it in Gyan Mudra. So, Gyan Mudra is our index finger touching our thumb. Our other fingers are out straight. Alright, let's begin. Ekonkara Satanama Siriwa Heguru. 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 Ekonkara Satanama Siriva Eguru 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 Ekonkara Satanama Onkara Satanama Siriva Hey Guru 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 away. Suspend the breath. Exhale. Inhale once again, suspend the breath. Feel where that mantra took you. Exhale. Last chance. Inhale, suspend the breath. And exhale. Well, that was the Kriya for awakening the 10 bodies. And so, now that we've experienced that, let's go ahead, rub our palms together, put them to the center of our chest. And we're going to end this class today, like we end every Kundalini yoga class, by singing the Long Time Sunshine. Now, as you do your own practice, you can either sing that song or just chant 3 long psalms. So let's go ahead, put our palms to the center of our chest, close down our eyes, take a big deep inhale, and sing along with me. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Thank you, O God and Guru, for awakening our 10 bodies and keeping us happy, healthy, and holy. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Well, thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified next time I upload one of these things, go ahead and hit that bell icon down there. And if you like my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Well, I wrote a book, and it's all about my spiritual journey and the crazy things I've encountered. It's called Why I Wear This Thing on My Head. If you would like a copy, please Venmo me $10. Go ahead and put your email in the notes. I'll put that in private so your email is not broadcasted to everybody.